Hello, Mom and Dad Me World. So we are going to try to talk to you here in probably some of the worst lighting here, but that's okay. We're going to see what this camera has to offer. But I want to talk to you about these right here. So these right here, these are the AirPods 4, and what I've also got is another pair of AirPods 4. I'm actually have these AirPods 4 that is in this case right here on me in my ear, but I've got these AirPods 4 also. The ones in this case are non-noise canceling, and these right here are the noise canceling version of the AirPods 4 right here. That one is missing because it is in my ear, but I want to talk to you about these right here. And there's a reason why I have two of them. One, I really like the AirPods 4. They are very, very good. In my opinion, the battery life is supreme. Much better than the battery life that I currently have on these right here. It is in this rubberized case right here. These are the AirPods 2, but the AirPods 2 are they're very good still. But the AirPods 4, in my opinion, are better if they fit. So I say if they fit because April had these right here. She had the ones with the active noise cancellation, and the problem is they were just too tight in her ear. With them being too tight in her ear, they got uncomfortable for her, and so she just could not wear them. So I have been using the AirPods 4 without the active noise cancellation, and I think they work very, very fine. They work great actually, and the sound quality is just as good, if not just a little bit better. But with these right here, let me show you what they look like, because if you take a look at what they look like, take a look at this right here. They are actually much bigger. So if you take a look at both of these, you will see that these right here, these are the AirPods 2. These are actually much smaller than these AirPods 4 are right here. And these AirPods 4, you can see how much thicker they are. And with them being that much thicker, that is why April cannot use the AirPods 4. But I've had no problem using the AirPods 4. I've been using them now for a little while now. And again, the battery is really, really good. I do think that the noise cancellation is eerily good because they are tighter in the ear. They are bigger physically. That it does a great job of noise cancellation when you put them on. You cannot, it like silences everything. Like I've walked outside with them, I hear a fan going, and these take that fan noise completely out. With the AirPods 2, the thing I like about these is it's more open. With the AirPods 4, it is definitely not quite as open, but I do gotta say their transparency mode works very, very well. I have been using them. I did have a beanie on me that I actually covers my ears, and the only thing I heard from that was the rub of the beanie up against the AirPods themselves. So you hear a little bit of that sound, but that sound does go away once the beanie is in place and once you are going for a while. But the transparency mode does work very, very well, so you can hear everything outside around you, and it works great. I have not tried the adaptive mode, but I've tried just the normal. Normal is fine. I do like the transparency, and then with the regular AirPods 4, I think they're great. They're just a really, really simple, very, very good headphone to use. And the evolution from the AirPods 2 to the AirPods 4 with active noise cancellation, I do think that if you can fit the AirPods 4, I think whether you get the active noise cancellation version or not, you know, the nice thing is with the active noise cancellation is you can charge the case. Little MagSafe on here. It's got the magnetic charging on the back, or if you got a watch charger, you can also charge it with that too wirelessly. Other than that, you can use the USB-C on the bottom for both of these with AirPods 2. AirPods 2 still use Lightning. That is the one drawback. But the AirPods 2, I do got to say, if you want the lightest fit, you've got the bigger stem, probably twice as long on that stem as the AirPods 4, but they are super light, super comfortable. So if you can't use the AirPods 4, AirPods 2 are still great. I have not personally used AirPods 3, just went to jump from the 2 to the 4. And if you can use them, I do got to say these are probably the best in-ear, and I say in-ear, that uses like the little rubber tip, little foam tip that actually goes in the ear. Probably the best ones to use. I do have to say the AirPods 4 with active noise cancellation are a lot like the AirPods Pro 2 with that. We have not gotten a chance yet to use the AirPods Pro 3, but these are a lot like the AirPods Pro 2 with the level of noise cancellation, and they are very, very good because they fit definitely in the ear. They are bigger. They do hold a lot of that outside noise, and whatever Apple is doing with their magic for that noise cancellation works very, very well. So AirPods 4 highly recommended if you don't want something to go in the ear. Transparency mode works great, but if you get the ones even without the active noise cancellation, you will be very, very happy with them if you can get them to work in your ear if they fit. If not, stick with the AirPods 2 if that's what you can use. AirPods 2 have been really, really awesome, and now you probably get them for such a great deal. And if you get a brand new pair of AirPods 2, the battery life did work really, really great on these. My left one still works great with the AirPods 2. The right one not so much, because that's the one like I have here with the AirPods 4 that I've mainly used with one ear, because I like just to keep one ear in, especially if I'm listening to something, and just have the other ear completely free. But I did walk around today with both of them in transparency mode. Work great. So if you like this video, you know what to do. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And I do gotta say, with the case or without the case, I'll probably end up going with this style of silicone case later on, because the silicone case works very well. This one, I do have the case pop open on me randomly from time to time, and you don't want to have your AirPods just fall out because they just are open and I put them right on my belt hook like I normally do. But you know, rubber or just a plain case, put the plain case, I've just got it in my pocket. Now I've got to go backtrack, find my beanie. If you like this video, like, share, comment, subscribe, and until next time, thanks for watching. Bye for now.